Hey everyone, hope you're doing good. In this session, we're going to finish up the character coloring process, so if you're into animation, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. The first thing I do is activate my reference file so I can copy the colors from it. Now I go into the layer for my character's legs and select the points I want to color. I use the Create Shape tool for selection, and by holding Shift on the keyboard and dragging the mouse, I make my selection. After that, I activate the Style panel from the window menu and use the eyedropper tool to copy the character's pants color. Now I set the stroke to 4 pixels and copy the stroke color from the character's pants. Then I select the boot option and hit Create Shape. As you can see, the coloring for this part is done properly. Now I do the same for the other parts and color them based on the reference. Now my character's coloring is completely done and it's time to check everything. To do that, I press Ctrl+R, but before that I need to disable my reference layer so it doesn't show up in the render. Now I press Ctrl+R on the keyboard, and this is the final result. Now we need to carefully check for any minor issues in the design and fix them completely. If you look closely, the points on the leg are a bit uneven, and I want to fix that. So I'll use the Transform Points tool along with the Curvature tool to adjust them. Now that I've fixed it, I press Ctrl+R again to check the result. As you can see, the edges of the character's shoulders aren't very clean and stick out a bit, so I need to fix that. Now you can see that the sticking out issue is fixed. I take another look at the character to see if anything else needs adjusting. I think the ear layer should go behind the head layer since it looks better that way, so I find the layers and move the ear below the head layer. Now if you look again, you'll see that the ears look much cleaner than before, and there are almost no issues left with our character. In the next session, we'll start basic rigging together and go over the fundamentals. That way, when we move on to advanced and cinematic rigs in future videos, you'll already have a solid foundation. So make sure to subscribe now and stay tuned for the next video. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments.